What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and yes, this is the most requested handgun for review on this channel, and it has been for about a year. But I think that's simply because I have all the other micro 9s and smaller handguns, therefore this is the one that I don't have. I also don't have any Kimbers. Now what's interesting about this is this is their striker fired micro 9. Everything else I've heard about Kimber has problems. Now I know tons of people that are ride or die for them, they love them, they don't have problems. And, you know, fair enough. If they don't give you issues, that's fair enough. But I've also talked to some people and have heard some crazy stories about Kimbers, talked to gunsmiths always having to fix Kimbers. In my local range, the guy who helps me out there, shout out to him, I always appreciate it. But he said that they only sold 35 Kimbers and they literally have their whole entire line on display, so they quit selling them. But before we get started, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Today we're talking about the Kimber Mako R7. Now we're going to go through what they give you in the package, and honestly I just got home, so I haven't even been able to mess around with it, check it out, or anything. This is literally as fresh as you guys are seeing it. Anyways, let's go ahead and check what we have. Looks like we have a 13 round mag, which is the extended mag. Very nice texturing. Then I believe this is a 10 or 11 round mag. Yeah, this is their 10 round flush mag. And what I really like about the Kimber Mako R7 and like the Canik Meta MC9, the Glock 26 and other subcompacts being my favorite handgun, it really is like that sweet spot in between a micro 9 and a subcompact, where you still get a heavy, you know, battle pistol, but at the same time capacity, and it's really small. So 2 mags, oh my goodness, this comes with it? Just kidding. Now let's get into the actual firearm itself, check it out, and we will see what the first impressions of it are. Let's get into it. The rubber bands, my kids love playing with these, so I will launch it into their toy section. Here we go. Very nice. And we have a little label here that I will rip off. Sorry, I literally just got home with this thing and I'm filming it because people wanted to see my first impressions, right? Obviously the firearm is cleared and safety checked because it literally hasn't been touched by anybody. And here it is. Now, notice I did get the optics ready version, and it comes with an optic already mounted. This package was $500 on PSA, and I know Crimson Trace isn't known for having the best red dots and stuff like that. A lot of people have issues. A lot of people they just run for. But for $500, they only had 2 packages, and one was $600 and one was $500, and it looked to me like they're the exact same thing. So I might as well just get the cheaper one and take the optic. Will I swap it out? Probably. But it doesn't hurt if it's the same price. Anyways, like I said, paid $4.99 for it. Man, do they put a lot of oil on this thing. It's actually pretty lubed up. Anyways, first impressions. Let's throw a mag in there, show clear again for you guys. Rack's actually really nice. Man, this thing feels good in the hand. I have a feeling if I like this thing, yeah, I like that. They did a really nice job with that stippling, with that texturing. Yeah, even though it's like the Glock 26, you get 2 fingers, but notice that base plate sticks out more in the back. Very smart, because when you're holding it, look, it's a little resistance from your pinky sliding, right, from that being extended a little bit. So honestly, it feels really good. I'm really liking that. Launches the mag. Now what's interesting is I was told that Kimber did have a recall on the Mako R7. I'm not 100% sure what that recall was about, but I heard, you know, for a while my local range couldn't get any Kimber Mako R7s, and they were all pulled off the shelf. So I'll have to do more research onto that. But they did get them back, I believe. And since then, I haven't heard of any recalls, or they didn't say they had any. Anyways, I really do like that mag release. I think they did a great job with this handgun in terms of texturing, overall ergonomics, and I really like this. I really like that mag release. But overall, that's that 13 round, so a 14 round setup. Man, does that feel good in the hand. That really fits my hand well. I really like this grip. I really do. Yeah, that thing is a sweet, sweet setup. I also like the texturing up here. I really like the texturing being here. You don't see that on a lot of handguns. They usually stop like right here. I actually like that. Why not? Give us all the texturing in the world. That feels good. On this side you have it as well. Like I said, lots of oil and lubricant. I don't mind that. I'm just pointing it out. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it. That Crimson Trace, is it going to be, I'm not sure if they set their dots or already have them sighted in. Not 100% sure. But anyways, that is that Crimson Trace. I believe it's the 1500. Sights, oh yeah, I'm liking those night sights. Let's see if we can check them out. Oh yeah. A U-notch rear, 2 tritiums in the back and an orange front with a tritium Front sight, yeah. These are True Glow H3s. I really like these. Yeah, that's a very nice set of sights to come from the factory. Now, no rail on this handgun, which doesn't matter to me because I don't carry with a light. I carry with a handheld. And if I am going out with a light, then it's usually just my Hellcat with a TLR7 sub. Now, I really like the way it looks. I think it's a nice looking handgun. Let's check it out with the 10 round mag as well, and then we're going to get to that trigger. Forward serrations, rear serrations, they're just serrations. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of them. They either work or they don't, and I never even use forward serrations anyways, except for occasionally in videos. But anyways, let's check out that slide stop. Can you use it as a slide release? Oh, yes, you can use it as a slide release. I know my mic that I currently have cuts out after I do that, but I will be getting a new mic. Let's go ahead and check out that trigger. Oh my goodness. Little spongy. See, a little sponge. There it goes. Reset. Not a bad reset. I mean, it's not the best reset. Let's go. It's a little spongy, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's pull all the way through, right? Now let's go. Let's creep up to that wall. It's fine there. Spongy, break. So it's a Glockish trigger, but lighter and crisper and cleaner when that breaks. But you do have that little bit of spongy take up right there. Reset one more time. Let's see how it shoots out. Oh yeah, springs back really, really nice. Overall with this handgun, I really like the overall look of it. This just reminds me of a thinner Glock 26, and just by a little bit. Now, will this go in my carry rotation? I honestly think that it will go in my carry rotation as long as it ends up being reliable. I really like the feel of it. I like the size. I haven't shot it yet. That's going to be the biggest factor if it's reliable and I can shoot it well. But I really like the way this handgun feels. It's the perfect size, I'm telling you guys. And people address the fact that the ejection port's only on the side. I've seen this on other pistols before and they haven't had reliability issues. I don't think this is going to be an issue at all. I haven't heard of too many reliability issues with the Kimber Mako R7. Reviews tend to be good. Once again, though, you don't know what reviews to trust and not trust. That's why I don't edit. I don't edit so you guys can see everything. That's why my Glock 29, when it malfunctioned in the middle of the video, where I did 500 rounds through the Hellcat, 500 through the P365, you got to see one of my favorite handguns have a malfunction. Didn't edit it out. I addressed it full on, said, hey, that's never happened. We're over 1,400 rounds. I got to look further into it. So you guys get to see what happens over here. I don't edit anything out. But overall, I'm really liking the size of this handgun. Yeah, it feels really good in the hand. The texturing is about as perfect a texturing as you can get. Now, compared to my Canik Meta MC9, I like the Meta MC9's trigger better. I like the texturing and ergonomics better on the Kimber. And I think I like the size a little bit better. We're going to do a comparison video. We'll shoot them side to side. But I think this is a better offering than the Canik Meta MC9 right out of the box, considering the sights it comes with, that dot. It's a little bit smaller. But yeah, both great handguns. Hopefully this one ends up being reliable, because I think this one right here is going to be something I'm going to be interested in carrying. It's just that size that really does it for me in terms of shootability, recoil control, as well as accuracy and stuff like that. I don't need all the bells and whistles. Give me something that fits my hand good, has good texturing on it, nice sights, and we tend to be good to go. Like I said, I got it for $500. Kimber, don't let me down. I'm on a bad streak right now. Glock 29 had issues. My Beretta Pico doesn't work literally at all. I had a malfunction with the Glock 33 to 27 conversion barrel, going from 40 to 357 SIG. I'm just in a bad spell right now, so I'm hoping for something good out of this Kimber. Like I said, my first Kimber, never had a Kimber, never really interested in Kimbers. I think their stuff looks really nice, but I've just heard a lot of negative things. So hopefully their striker-fired offering in the Micro 9 world runs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lots more to come on this thing right here. I think I'm going to like it.